Hi, I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. It's been good to have temperatures closer to the long-term averages this year. That means our winter crops, wheat and canola, will be at less risk for late freezes. By comparing maps from January 2012 and 2013, we get a good feel for how this year is a little more like an average year. Our first map shows the average air temperature for the month of January 2012 compared to the Oklahoma Mesonet average over the last 10 years. What sticks out is not only were we above average last January, but the numbers range from 3 degrees above average to 6 degrees above average. For January of this year, the Panhandle area was actually below the average for the last 10 years, while the rest of the state was 1 to 2 degrees above average. The warmer temperatures in January 2013 were influenced slightly more by the daytime highs that were several degrees cooler in the Panhandle and warmer in the eastern part of the state. They range from -3 to 4 degrees above average. The nighttime lows only varied from -1 to 3 degrees in a few locations. A few degrees doesn't seem like much, but it makes a big difference in how our plants respond. Gary, what is our drought status this week?
Good morning, everybody. I hope it's raining wherever you're at this morning. If not, we do have some good news to start out with on the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map. As you can see, we have improvements down in southeastern Oklahoma and also up in northeastern Oklahoma. That D3 or extreme drought was dropped down to merely severe drought. It doesn't sound right to say severe is an improvement, but in this case it most definitely is. Now unfortunately out in the Oklahoma Panhandle, we also have an increase in that D2 drought or severe drought up to the extreme category or D3 drought. It's been a long time since it's rained out there, and we can show you that on this next map. As you can see from this map from the Oklahoma Mesonet, it's been about 26 days, at least through Wednesday morning, since much of northwestern and southwestern Oklahoma have seen a day with at least 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. You go out to the far western Oklahoma Panhandle, however, it's been up to 53 days since they've had 1/10 of an inch. So quite a while just to get that little amount of rainfall. Bump that up to days without at least 1/4 of an inch of rainfall, and we have about the same map, at least through northwestern and southwestern Oklahoma, about 26 days through Wednesday. But if you go out to the far western Oklahoma Panhandle, it's been as many as 115 days in Cimarron County without at least 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. So extremely dry in that area, and that's why we had the downgrade on the drought monitor map. Finally, let's take a look at the latest U.S. seasonal drought outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. I'm afraid it's the same old map we've seen over the last few months, with all of Oklahoma remaining in that either persist or intensifying drought area at least through April 30th of 2013. So not good news for Oklahoma on this map. It's not set in stone. It could still change as we get into the spring. Just not looking good right now. Well, I certainly hope you got rain in your area by the time you're watching this, and hopefully I'll have some more rain to report on next week and a better U.S. Drought Monitor map. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.